Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be starting another plant light review video. Glowrium asked if they could send me another grow light, and it's one of like the new like smart lights that they have out on the market, and I was like absolutely yes, because some of the features sounded really cool. So we are gonna unbox that right now. I feel like I'm always starting my videos hot and sweaty these days, and I don't like it either. So here it is. I am very excited. We have been talking about this for a while, and I'm gonna try to get through this unboxing portion before my AC kicks on because it's super loud, as you guys know. So the packaging looks exactly the same as when they sent me their last grow light, which I absolutely love. Definitely 100% one of my favorite grow lights in my home. It just looks so stylish and my plants are loving it. And I have very high hopes for this one as well. So as I said, they asked to send me their LED grow light for potted plants. This is their smart one, so it's like a tabletop light, as you guys can see. It has a lot of really cool features that I'm very excited, if I can say that enough. I'm excited to try. So let's go ahead and open this up. It did only come in white, unfortunately. You guys know I prefer black accessories to my home. But we are gonna make it work, you know, because that's just what we do. So they have the user manual, which I'm probably definitely gonna need for this, and their warranty statement, which I will put to the side. And then in the box, it's just a very nice, simplistic box. Oh my God, I lied. The packaging was white. It shows white, a white light, but the light is black. I'm so excited. Okay, it is black. And it literally looks like a mini version of the big light that I did last time for them, except it doesn't have like the little bar in the middle, but it bends all sorts of ways. Guys, it's black. I have to get past that first because I'm very excited. I thought it was going to be white, and this is even going to be an even better addition to my home. So first thing I'm noticing is this twist. So obviously I'm going to twist it, and it grows taller. Already awesome. So usually when you get lights like this that go on your tabletop or your desk, they don't typically expand much, and my AC is about to kick on. So I'm going to talk loud, and this one does. So it expands and you can tighten it back up so it can grow with your plant. Okay, that took forever, but it finally turned off. Camera angle might have changed. I was waiting for the AC to stop. Now you can see my other Glowrium light over here. I absolutely love it, and my dog decided to join us, so sorry that he's panty. It's very freaking hot. But back to the light. So while I was waiting, I peeled off the plastic film that was on here, but this is attached to the light itself, and it has a couple of settings on here. So the ones that are actually on the light are the watering settings, so it will remind you to water your plant that's under here, which is awesome. We're gonna get more into depth throughout the video on this because we're gonna test it out for about a month. And then it has a clock option, so you can set the clock. If the power goes out, I was reading the manual, if the power goes out, you do have to reset it. It has a timer option, which is awesome. And then it has an on-off option as well as a dimming option, and that's all that's just on the light. So let's get back to what's in the box. The other thing that was in the box is the attachment to the cord here, and their packaging is so thoughtful and simple. I absolutely love it. Everything is so protected. It's minimal. There's not tons of it, which I find very pleasing because I hate throwing away packaging. So you have this, which attaches to the light itself, so you can plug it into your outlet, obviously. And then you also have your metal plate here, which is so nice. It is so nice quality. It's nice and heavy. That's going to keep your light stabilized. And so it's like a nice matte black. And then on the back side, it is like a cushion material, so it doesn't scratch your furniture, which is awesome. And you also have this bubble wrap that has the screw and a little Allen wrench to attach it. So it goes like this, and we're gonna take our screw and screw it in. And while I do that, I am gonna mention that this light has an app. So I know what you're thinking, like tons of apps. Everybody has an app these days, which is true. And so maybe it may not be ideal for you to have another app, but if you're a light geek like I am, I'm excited. They sent me a list of everything that this light can do. I'll have that on the screen over here. And there's so many cool things. Hold on. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. I have to say it every time I screw anything in. But I'll have that list on the screen of all the cool things. But we're going to talk about them all as the video goes on as well, because I want to test all of them out. The struggle is real here, you guys. Sometimes I don't know about myself. I thought I'd be able to talk and do this at the same time, but I am not capable. So on the app, I know that they have like a rise and shine feature, which allows it to rise up as you are waking up. So I am going to be putting this on my nightstand with a plant. I have my 3D printer on there currently, which needs to go. I do not need that next to my bed. I haven't been using it lately anyway, so I need to find a new home for it in my house. But this is going to go right next to my bed, and I'm going to set it in sync with my alarm clock so it can wake me up nicely in the morning. I'm really fascinated by that feature. And there's a lot of other cool things on the app that I'm going to have to play around with to see what I like the most. But I'm going to go through all of those things with you guys. I'm going to go download my app. I'm going to get this all set up, and we will come back and talk to each other as I get it all sorted. I need to figure out what plant I'm going to put under it. So in comparison to my head, this is the size of it, so it's not huge. This would also be really great on your desk at work. I'm still pretty new to my employer, so I feel a little awkward bringing anything into the office, although other people have tons of stuff on their desk. That's just really not the kind of person I am. But if I were, this would be awesome. So I'm just saying, Glowrium has really sexy lights. I know I said that with my other standing grow light, but this is just so sleek. It looks so nice. I can't wait to see the color of the light. I love it. It just seems and looks and feels very high quality, and the price is not that bad. So yeah, I am going to have the price of it on the screen because off the top of my head, I can't remember. And I should have like a link or something for you guys as well. If not, I'm going to try to get you guys one that I'll have listed down below so you guys can get this light if you enjoy all the features that I'm going to show you throughout this video. And if you want to learn more about this Glowrium light, just keep watching and let's figure it out together. All right, guys, so I've had my light set up for probably a couple of weeks now, and I've just been testing it out and playing around with it. I decided to put this African violet under here because it needs some TLC and my immediate attention, as you can tell. And I have beneficial lights on there, so not the most aesthetics thing, but I'm going to pull the plant out of the way and show you guys what this looks like. So I haven't set it up on the correct time, I don't think. This might be right, actually. It's all in military time, unfortunately. So if you're not very good at military time, as we call it here in the US, I'm not very up to date on my time lingo, but it is set in military time. So it helps to know that or to Google it. And yeah, so I have the watering thing on, and I haven't played with it too much. I did set it, and I think I have 3 days left. I'm assuming that's what that means. I've been playing with all the features kind of separately to try to get to know them better. So the watering setting I haven't really played with yet, which I need to do. And then this is the clock setting, so you can change the time, your on and off setting, your dimming setting, and your timer. But all of this can also be done on the app. So I've been using the app a lot more so I don't have to move my plant out of the way. However, I think if you want to set like your watering, this light on here will indicate when you need to water. So that's something to keep in mind. But I also think you'll get an update from the app. I did set it on the app, but I haven't been following that because like I said, this is kind of a rehab situation here. So yeah, I'm going to play around on the app some more, and I'll take some like screenshots of it and show you guys how easy it is to use. This light is super cool. My favorite feature so far, which we'll get into when we talk on the app, is how it gradually comes up and gradually goes down. So whenever it comes on in the morning, it's not immediately 100% like it is right now. And whenever it turns off in the morning, it gradually turns off. And you can also set it, instead of like time-wise, you can set it sunset, sunrise, and the light will gradually come up with the sun and gradually go down with this setting. You do have to have your location on for that, so it knows like when the sun is setting and when the sun is coming up, which is super cool. I haven't used that one yet. I do have it on a timer. So yeah, I'm gonna play around on the app some more, get familiar with it really well, and come back to you guys and like sit down and talk about it when I take some notes. But so far the plant is still alive. I haven't lost any more leaves, so I think it is enjoying its own personal light and attention. It's right next to my bed, therefore I look at it every day and I make sure that I'm taking extra good care of it because I love this African violet. It's the only one in my collection and I want to see it thrive, and it deserves this gorgeous light. All right, guys, so I've been using the light for a little over a month now. Here we are. And forgive my appearance, I just had some blood work done and I just have been tired and not feeling well. So yeah, that's where we're at. But I wanted to give you my final updates on this light. I absolutely love it. There's so many great features on it. I'm gonna have a little bit of the app on the screen over here, and it's so great that you can customize different settings for different times of the year or different times of the day based on if you're going on vacation or if you're going to be home or whatever. And something else fun about it is you can have multiple of these lights around and have them set for different rooms. Like I have mine labeled bedside table, but if I got more of them, I could label them different rooms and have them set up differently. So I really, really like the feature where it like gradually turns on in the morning and gradually turns off. I set mine as a timer with gradual, but you can actually set it to turn on when the sun rises and turn off when the sun sets with your natural acclimation of daylight time in your area. So it would link up to your time in your area and turn on and off when the sun comes on and off, and it's that gradual like rise and shine and the gradual turn off during the night, which is really nice because it kind of sets the mood at night. Like when I curl up into bed and I know my light's gonna go off soon, it slowly starts winding down and I can read my book, and it's just really satisfying. So I really like that feature. You can also turn the light on and off from your phone. So if you are going to be out late, which sometimes I go to my boyfriend's house and don't realize like, oh, I'm not going to be home anytime soon, and even if the light is going to turn off, sometimes I just want to turn off a little earlier so I can turn it off from my phone. The best feature is it does remind you if you need to water. It reminds you on your light, but I find that the plant kind of covers up the light, so I can't always see it on there, and I'll show you guys here. I did just reset my watering schedule, so I'll show you in a minute. I did reset my watering schedule, so it turned back to the time of day that it is, opposed to zeros. So if your plant isn't totally blocking it, it'll flash on there and it'll say 00, and I just go into my app and reset it. You can do it on the light itself, but I find it easier just to go into the app, and as you'll see scrolling, mine was like 26 days past due. I mean, I've watered it since then, obviously, but I just haven't had the time to go into my app, and you just literally tap the button and then it starts the timer over to whatever you set it for. So if you know the plant that you have there is like, it needs to be watered like every week on the week, like if you have like a maranta or something there and it absolutely needs to be watered or it's going to be dramatic, you can set it for that day and it'll send you a reminder, and then you just go in and you tap it and you water it, and it's really satisfying. I keep saying satisfying, but like it just genuinely is, because I don't know, you can have those apps on your phone that tell you things, but like this one's connected to my light, and so it's all in one place. I can control the light and my watering all in one place. You can also take a picture of your plant and upload it, and then you can kind of watch it grow on your app. So that's fun. So every time you sign in, you can take another picture of it and give you a little update so you can see that it's making progress. Like I said, I put a rehab plant here because I wanted to keep an eye on it, and it still is alive, but it still doesn't look amazing because it was very much a rehab plant. Like it was rotting. So we are making progress. It's not dead. It doesn't look any worse. So I think it's liking the light. My other favorite feature of the light itself, nothing to do with the app, is that you can raise it up. It's really cool that you can make the light taller. That way, as your plant grows, you can make the light taller. Or if you need the light further away, you can make it further away. Or if you need it closer, you know, it only goes so close, but it gets close enough. And it's just genuinely a gorgeous light that I'm really a fan of. So yeah, I mean, I don't have a whole lot more to say. It is just a really nice glow light. If you like the way that it looks, you're going to love the way that it works even more. I have nothing bad to say about the Glowrium lights. I have two of them, like I said. The one in my living room is my absolute favorite, and I'm totally obsessed with the bedside table one as well, because it's just so sleek and it fits my decor so well, and it has so many fun, cool, unique features that I haven't found on any other lights so far. I mean, you can get apps on other lights, but I don't know, something about this one is just so well thought out, and I genuinely think that if you are a new plant parent, especially if you're a new plant parent, this is going to be such a great light for you. And even if you're not, because I'm definitely not a new plant parent, it's just really nice, because when you have 150 plants, you definitely need a little extra help in remembering to water things. So that's why I think it's really great for a rehab plant, because it reminds me of all the things that I need to remember. So yeah, I'm gonna give this light a 10 out of 10, because down to the packaging, all the way to the features that it has, and the customer service, like they asked me so many times if I needed them to send me videos that they have videos to show you how the light works and the different features, and they're just so accommodating, and they just want people to understand and love their lights as much as they do, and they have good reason for that, because they are really well high-tech lights that are just gorgeous, and my plants have been loving it. The ones that are under my one that I've had for 6 months to a year now are absolutely obsessed with it, and it just makes my home feel so much more luxurious. So if you are interested, I am going to have all the information for the light down below, including like a coupon code or whatever. I'm not getting paid for this video, but they did send it to me for free, so I just want to make sure to disclose all of that. If you guys do use my link / discount code or whatever I have down there, I do get some kickback from it, but feel free to just order straight from their website all on your own, and let me know what you guys think of the light down below. If you guys are obsessed with grow lights like me, let me know if you plan on trying one of these out, because I do really recommend it. And give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more random content, and I'll see you guys next time.